Nathan, what do I have right here? What is this?
This is the Samsung Note 9.
This is the Note 9. In my opinion, in 2018, you cannot buy a better flagship for the price. Samsung, to be honest, just made a good phone. Now, there's a couple complaints about it. One, it has a forehead and a chin. That's one thing people didn't like.
But it didn't have a notch.
It did not have a notch, and it also had a headphone jack,
which a lot of people still like myself.
Samsung is supposedly going to be announcing the craziest phone in 2019.
Wow.
It is called the Samsung S10, and we're going to be looking into the rumors about what to expect. I'm not gonna lie, I peeked a bit, and it looks insane. Imagine this with no bezels.
So Samsung, although we say that the Note 9 is their flagship phone, Samsung actually has kind of two flagship phones. They have the Galaxy S product line, and then they have the Galaxy Note product line. Both of them are top-notch phones and can be equally compared to the Google Pixel and the iPhone on various levels.
Samsung has officially listed its Galaxy S10 Beyond X, a massive 6.7-inch smartphone with up to 6 cameras.
6 cameras.
And integrated 5G.
Wow. So I wonder what the Beyond X is signifying. Is that kind of like taking a jab at Apple because their phones are the X and the XS? Maybe. I guess we'll have to find out when the phone comes out. 6.7 inches and up to 6 cameras. So this picture right here, this is the front screen here.
Yeah, this is the front.
And it has 2 cameras on it.
So imagine this. I mean, essentially the exact same thing, except no notch, and then just 2 tiny cutouts right here for a dual front-facing camera.
On the Forbes site that we're looking at now, it shows that there's 3 phones, and we have read on some other sites that there may be a rumored 4th phone. But right now, there's just the Galaxy S10 Lite, the S10 regular phone, and then the S10 Plus, which was the one with the 6.7-inch touchscreen display.
Yeah, now I thought there'd be 4, the S10 and the S10 Plus, and then a Pro version, but I don't know. We'll see. We will see. Now, another cool thing about Samsung phones that you can see on this Note, which is something that Apple just doesn't have, is that bleeding edge. Look at that. Look at that bleeding edge. I mean, when you're holding it, it feels like the screen goes to your fingertips, right? Like there's no gap. Other rumors. Let's go over to this side over here. This is Digital Trends. They have a bunch more information. Now, supposedly the S10.
$1,700?
I think that's the Pro version. I mean, that's the
probably
price.
Maxed out.
That's probably, yeah, the Pro version, maxed out storage. I mean, this one here in Canadian went for $1,200, so that's $1,000 American. This is almost double the price, but there's a lot of technological features. I mean, that cutout camera in the front, I don't know if it's worth the extra grand.
Actually, when you think about it, when Apple released when they first released the 8 and then they released the X, there was a massive price jump. So they're probably doing something similar here because it's like, kind of like their 10th model phone.
Yeah, I can see that. I mean, it is a big year for them. It's their decade long. Ooh, all right, let's keep scrolling down. Let's see what else there is. So once again, this is the Pro version. I mean, if it looks like that, I might have to switch over to Samsung.
It looks like the screen is more curved than the Note 9. You see that?
Yeah, I know it's just a photo and we're comparing it with the real thing, but yeah, that screen looks like it's being stretched all the way across. That is, that is sick. That is cool. Would you switch over?
We'd have to do a review on it to know for sure.
Oh, we're definitely doing a review on this. I'm buying this. 2 on the front, 4 on the back apparently. The 6.7 is supposedly going to be a Pro version. It's going to come out beside the S10 Plus.
These are showing that the cameras are directly in the middle on the top of the screen. The image we saw right here had the cameras on the right side of the screen.
No, all of these will be moved to the corner, I believe.
Okay.
They should all be in the corner. I saw mock-ups of it like in the corner, but usually they were on the other side. They were on the left side instead.
Look at that. Go back. Look at all those cameras there in the back.
Let me try to zoom in. It only
At
shows
least 3 cameras on the back.
That's impressive though. You got the ultra wide. I know they're bringing that in. They got the normal one, and then they have a telephoto one. I think they're trying to compete with the Howie P20 Pro.
Oh, with the 4 cameras?
Yeah.
3 or 4 cameras
3
on the back?
cameras on the back. I mean, I don't know. Supposedly they're going to be putting in a higher resolution camera in the back as well. I mean, Howie has that 40 megapixel rear camera. You can do a lot of editing with that. So here's screen mock-ups of it. You see that it bleeds over the edge.
That's cool. And you can see there's barely any forehead and chin.
Yeah.
Like it's negligible.
It's like you're holding glass. It looks impressive. Here's a rear case mock-up. This looks like it's just part of the normal S line, so that will probably come with only 2 cameras on the back, not with the Pro camera, and a fingerprint reader in camera. I mean, not in camera, on screen.
I do like that function. It's cool.
And it uses sonar to map it.
Interesting.
Instead of using a camera. I mean, that's pretty cool. It'll have different camera configurations running from 91 mobile. Okay, so triple camera should be for the normal version. The light version will only have the 2 cameras, and then the Pro should have 4 cameras on the back of it, which is interesting.
It also is 5G integration. So a lot of the phone companies right now are racing to compete to who can implement 5G networks in North America. And the S10 will be 5G compatible, so that's exciting news.
So on their largest model, the Pro version, it'll have its cameras on the left side of the screen, whereas these ones, like the normal versions, the Lite and the normal S10 will have it on the right side.
Something that's kind of cool and interesting is what a lot of these flagship phones, they make, and they're kind of leaning towards this, they make different models for various types of people, so that however much money you plan on spending, there is a criteria for you.
What colors do you think it'll come in? I heard the Pro version only comes in ceramic, black or white. It's a ceramic phone enclosure, not a glass one.
Interesting. What are the benefits for that?
More durable.
More durability?
So you see a green, a blue version. I don't know if this is it. This might be the Lite version. So the Lite appears to have a fingerprint reader on the back. These are mock-ups, so...
They're all rumors too,
yeah.
So we don't know if we're looking at the right model or just a render drawing.
So here's a processing chip. Not bad. Snapdragon 855. Ooh, that's going to be powerful. The in-display fingerprint sensor.
Function. I think that'd be very cool.
Now, this is a lot different to other in-display fingerprint sensors that are on the market now. Usually those take a photo and see the ridges, whereas this is like an actual mapping of it. So it's like Face ID, where it uses lasers to map out your face, but for your finger. Interesting. Front camera behind the display. Yep, so everything's over like one panel. Same with on the iPhones, how the cameras are beneath the glass. Same with on the Note. Like if you scratch over it, it's underneath it. Apparently the Pro will have 10 gigabytes of RAM.
Wow.
Interesting. A 16 megapixel with an f1.9. So that's a wider angle lens. And then a 13 megapixel f2.4 telephoto. Man.
Very quality cameras.
Yeah. And it has Face ID, fingerprint reader. That is very impressive.
So again, all these are just rumors.
Yeah.
We don't know exactly what it will come out. It could be better. It might be the same. Hopefully, it'll be as cool as what we were just looking at. But we don't know. We're very excited to see what the S10 has to offer, though.
I would switch over. I mean,
already.
I'm pretty settled in iOS. I mean, we've been testing out different cameras. Pixel, Note. I still opt to go back to the iPhone, but I feel with Samsung, you know, you got WhatsApp. You don't need Messenger anymore. You don't really need FaceTime. I feel like the S10 Pro would be worth it. The iPhone XS is pretty much the exact same as the iPhone XS. Nathan, where's your phone? Where's the X?
Right here.
Look at that. It's the exact same, except larger. Now, a lot of people are saying that the Note 9 is pretty much the same thing as the Note 8, which I kind of agree on.
So I wonder if if the S10, what we're reading is as good as what it actually will be, that will mean the other flagship phone companies will have to start stepping up their game and increasing their designs for their upcoming phones. So I'm excited to see the S10, but also for future phones like the iPhone 11 or the Google Pixel new phone.
Yep. Now,
that'll be interesting.
Another thing too, I'm pretty sure Samsung is going to be patenting how it does that cutout, so I don't think it'll allow other people to do the same thing. All right, so this was our look at the S10. I'm super excited for it. Are you?
I am excited. Remember, these are just rumors though, so we don't know. Rumors.
Now, it has been confirmed that it will feature that panel at the front with the cutout.
That's cool.
That is confirmed. But the specs, we'll see.
Who knows?
We'll see.
Might be even better.
Might be better. That would be good. Anyways, let us know what you thought in the comments below. Leave a like if you enjoyed.
And subscribe if you're new.